Hi everyone, it's me Reed and welcome back to Atlantis Fitness and Pilates. As always, timestamps will be in the description below, and if you enjoy these free workouts, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Now, let's get started. Alright, so for our workout today, we're going to be working on a Pilates roll-up series that I love to teach on the reformer. I consider this anywhere from a late beginner stage Pilates student level to an intermediate level. It's a fun one that I really enjoy and that my students love as well. So we're going to start today on one red spring. And then if you do have something that will let you stick to the bottom of your reformer, a pad or something like that, go ahead and get that and place that at the bottom of the reformer. Otherwise, you'll have to do like I do and occasionally readjust yourself. But we're going to make our way down onto our backs on the carriage. And again, we're on just one spring. I want you to sit so that your tailbone is at the very bottom edge of the carriage here. Then from here, we're gonna come into our Pilates V on our toes on that foot bar, heels lifted and glued together. Arms are gonna reach up to our ceiling. When you're ready, we're gonna slowly press out. Remember, we're still just on that one red. Squeeze the inner thighs together once the legs are fully locked out. Then from here, we're gonna start to roll up, pressing through our toes, lifting all the way up. And here's where you can kind of adjust. So I was a little too far down, so I'm gonna bring my hands down to let myself sit directly on my tailbone here, arms up to the ceiling, and slowly I can roll back down and then come back down. And so occasionally you may have to adjust with this red spring as it pushes you around if you start to hit your shoulder blocks or if you feel like you've scooted down a little too far. Slowly roll back down and come back down. Now, if you're having a little trouble getting up, you could always bring your hands down to grab your legs and give yourself a little pull. And again, slowly roll down and come back down. But make sure your knees are locked out every time. Let's do 3 more. One more. And all the way down. Good. You can let your knees do a little rock side to side. And again, I started to scoot up a little too close to my shoulder block, so I'm gonna scoot back down some. All right, from here, we're gonna go into a single leg version. So I want right toes on that foot bar. Left knee is gonna float over your hip at tabletop. From here, we're gonna press out, keeping our left knee over our hip the entire time as we roll up and roll down. So when you roll up, I do not want you extending your leg. Instead, I actually want you pulling it towards your chest. Arms up, nice and slow. Start to roll all the way up as we pull that knee in. Slowly roll back down and then come back down. Again, press out. Roll up, squeezing the knee towards our chest. Roll down and come down. Again, modification here. Lightly grab behind that knee. Use it to help you lift. Roll down and then come down.
look into your eyes and see you fade away. But we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got you.
Good. We're gonna do one more here.
Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love.
And all the way down again. You could do a quick little rock of the knees, adjust if you need to scoot back down. Then what we do to one side, we got to do to the other. So this time left toes down, right knees over the hip, and same thing. Slowly carriage out. Lock that knee out as you roll up. Roll back down. And carriage down. Again, if you need, you can always grab behind that knee to give you a little lift up. Lower down with control, then carriage down.
Do you agree? This is not the way it is supposed to feel. Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
Two more. Last one. And all the way down. Again, quick little rock of the knees, left to right, right to left. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing again. We're adding on to it this time. So when we reach the top, we're gonna hold in that V position and extend our leg, grabbing as close towards our ankle as we can, getting a moment to stretch our hamstring before we release and roll back down and carriage down. So we're just adding on to it, putting our abs under tension for a longer amount of time. Now that your rest is over, arms back up, right toes down, left knee over the hip, slowly carriage out. Roll up. Again, pause here, grab for that ankle as we extend, getting a little bit of a stretch. Release, roll back down, and carriage down. And still, this leg that is pushing stays straight the entire time as we roll down and roll up. It never bends until our back is all the way back on the carriage. Maybe you can fully straighten out your leg, maybe you can't, that's fine. My hamstrings are notoriously tight, so this is actually quite difficult for me to do. have one more rep. And we'll switch sides. And all the way down. Again, adjust if you need to scoot down. Give your knees a quick little rock side to side. And then left toes are gonna be down right near the hips. Same thing, adding that hamstring stretch. And if you need to adjust, if you've slidden up, adjust. We've got 4 more. Last 2. Last one here. Whew. And all the way down. Again, quick little rock the knees side to side. And if you're feeling this, again, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because these are killer. All right, last variation, we're building on top of it. Same thing, we're gonna go all the way up to the leg extension and hold. From there, we're gonna add a carriage in and out, balancing in that Pilates teaser V as we do before we roll back down. So it's 2 carriages in and out while we're doing 1 rep. Same thing, let's start right toes on the foot bar. Left knee is gonna float over our hip. When you're ready, nice and slow. I'm talking us through this first round. Press all the way out and roll up. Grab your leg and extend from here. Balance on that tailbone as you carriage in as deep as you can. Carriage all the way out. Again, straighten out that leg before you release and roll down and carriage down. Again, big press out.
So good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the
Last one here. And all the way down. All right. Again, quick little rock of the knees, left to right, right to left. And last round of this, switching sides. Right knee is gonna float over hip. Left toes down onto that foot bar. When you're ready, slowly carriage all the way out. And again, roll up. Catch your ankle as close as you can. Balance as you carriage in. Carriage back out nice and slow. Release and roll down before you carriage down. One more here. And all the way down. Again, quick little rock of those knees, side to side. And then you can start sit all the way up. All right, if you enjoyed that workout, be sure to check out this workout here for another awesome ab exercise. And then if you would like to train with me live sometime, you can always check out on my Instagram. I like to go live there on Sundays teaching little mini classes like this one that I just taught here. Or you can always find my app in the link in the description below, where I like to teach live for a lot fuller, longer class. So check me out there. Until next time, remember every workout is another step towards becoming your best self. So keep pushing, stay motivated, and as always, train like a legend. Bye for now.